Ever fancied making your own stuffing? Have a go at this one. It's so easy. Sage and onion stuffing. All you need is a couple of onions, a small handful of sage leaves, an egg, some butter, seasoning of choice. I'm using salt and pepper for this one, and some 2 or 3 day old bread, or bread that's gone over for 2 or 3 days. And you can add some extras like mustard powder or garlic or mushrooms or blah, blah, blah. The world is your oyster. Here we go now. Get a pan of water on the boil, and what we're going to do, we're going to boil the onions. This takes the edge off them. Some of the it sounds daft, but some of the oniony taste goes from them, makes them a lot milder. Top and tail them and take the outer skins off. Cut out any bad bits, or if it's got a woody core, pull that out as well. And just set them aside till the water boils. Meanwhile, chop your bread up into small, I don't know, what are they, inch-sized chunks, I suppose, 2.5 centimetres, just so they fit in the food processor better. And blitz away merrily. You can grind these down as fine as you like, a bit like the supermarket brands, or you can leave them chunky, just like the ones you see on MasterChef, for example. I like a bit of each, so I got some powder and I got some larger pieces. Water's boiling now, so in with the onions, and they're going to simmer away for about 5 minutes. When you're happy with the breadcrumbs, get them into a mixing bowl. You can see what I mean about the size of the breadcrumbs, all over the place, a bit of everything. In with the softened butter. And the seasonings. I use black pepper powder, some salt, and about half a teaspoon of mustard powder for this. Like I said, you can use what you want, garlic powder. I've even put in chopped up mushrooms before now, very nice. In with the egg and set the bowl to one side for a moment. When the onions have been boiling for about 5 minutes, then just throw in your small handful of sage leaves. Again, this just takes the edge off them, takes a little bit of that bitterness out. Get the onions on the chopping board and let them cool down a little bit. And strain the water to rescue the sage leaves. And now it's just a case of chopping these bits up. Very finely with the sage leaves, I'd say. You don't want big pieces of sage leaves in your stuffing. But with the onions, it's up to you. You can very, very, very finely chop the onions, or you can leave a few larger chunks, like I do. If you want it all to be smooth and perfect, you might as well just go and buy a supermarket one. If you're going to the trouble of making homemade, well, you might as well make it look homemade as well. That's still a bit warm, that. Ouch. Okay, that's it made now. Just need to give it a really good mixing. Get the butter in there, get the sage amongst all the breadcrumbs. You know what I mean. Now it's just a case of dividing it up as to, well, how you want to use it really. I'm having a roast tomorrow, so I've made a little one there to put to one side. I want some of this for Christmas Day. In fact, I want quite a lot for Christmas Day because I love my bubble and squeak the day after. So I got a big portion in there. And I wrap that up with cling film, so that'll be going in the freezer Still a couple of weeks to go yet for Christmas. And that left me with one small portion as well, so that's going to go in the freezer just to have another Sunday roast. Lovely. Now if you're going to make these into stuffing balls for either freezing or using straight away, then you really do want to chop the onions a little bit finer. I'm cooking this one now just to show you how it turns out. So in the oven, 200 Celsius, about 20 minutes, but play it by ear. Ooh. Oh, it's got to be done, hasn't it? Yeah. Onion, sage, a little hint of mustard there. Liking that one. Nice and simple. Good way to use up stale bread. Oh. Looking forward to my roast tomorrow now. Give this one a go, guys. It's well worth trying, and once you've made it, you can tailor it to your own needs. Chop it finer, chop it coarser, add this, add that. You know where I'm coming from. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next recipe.